Hello and welcome to Ashland Kittens basketball here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340. I'm Tyler Rowland, and we have the 16th Region Women's Basketball semifinal game coming up. And it's going to be a real dandy, as it's going to be between Ashland, who picked up a big win, 66-39 over East Jessica 37 against East Carter the other night, or Tuesday, here at Morehead State, and they are playing Menifee County, which this is the first time the two schools have met this year. Menifee, who comes in with a record of 17-12, they won their first round matchup against Raceland, defeating them 44-40. The winner of which will go on here tonight to advance to the regional championship, where they will play the Lady Red Devils of Russell. We're going to take a break here, and we're going to come back here shortly. You're listening to Ashland Kitten Basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
You've dreamed it, planned it, pictured it. Now it's time to make it real. At Members Choice Credit Union, they're building a better financial future. So stop wishing and start doing. Members Choice Credit Union, where you are a name, not a number. Members Choice Credit Union. Experience people helping people and changing lives. Federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration. Visit mccu.net today. Watch your future take shape.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Metro Community Federal Credit Union now brings you all the tech that big banks have, but still has that personal touch of a member-owned community credit union. Apple Pay? Got it. Digital wallet? Yep. Message pay by text, online loan payments, even chatting with a real person, not a bot. Open accounts, sign documents, and manage your money all online. It's the big bank tech you need from the local community-minded credit union you trust. Metro Community FCU. Visit metrocommunityfcu.com today.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 45 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, they're not just in the business of fixing cars. They're in the business of turning heads. Their team of skilled technicians are dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Now back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
And we're back here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340. About 18 minutes until we introduce the starting lineups. We're going to talk a little bit about these two teams. First off, let's start off with Ashland's journey over the course of the season. Started December 4th against Paintsville, and the Kittens have been on a dominating run, averaging just over 60 points a game on the season, amongst the best in Kentucky, as they are looking to reach the region finals for the second consecutive season, as Coach Davis looking to make it to Rupp Arena in 3 out of her first 4 seasons, which will be some feat. But again, of course, you got 2 darn good basketball teams that it's going to take to get there. But the Kittens opened up with a 70-38 win over Paintsville, and this is a Paintsville team that right now in the 15th region, they are playing here. They are in the semifinals, where they will compete tomorrow night against Pikeville. So again, a big win over that team, and they would start off to an 8-0 run on the season. They picked up some big wins on the road at Great Crossing, multiple wins over Boyd and Russell. They defeated Huntington Expression Prep. Some more of their key wins, they defeated Portsmouth, especially one of the all-time great games, men's or women's, at James A. Anderson Gymnasium. Came on February 9th when they defeated Portsmouth 65-63. And now tonight, they have made the regional semifinals. They are the champion of the 64th District as they play Menifee County. To tell you a little bit about Menifee County, to start the year off, I mean, they had a couple of key players they were looking to replace, Shaylin Baker and a couple others that were key to their squad, and they had an up-and-down start, but it started to hit their stride. They were 3-3 December 28th when they defeated Lewis County 66-37. They would win 4 in a row there and would start bouncing back and forth. They lose 3 in a row, and they went about 500 and went through a stretch from February 10th to February 18th where they lost 4 of 5. However, they're playing their best ball at the right time. They have won 6 of their last 7, and that includes wins over Raceland, who did pretty well in the 63rd District, finished second place there. They defeated Rowan County 57-44 to win their district championship in the 61st District. And now tonight have a shot at Ashland, looking to get to the regional finals for the first time ever, is Menifee. So, and they've come darn close these past couple of years. I remember especially, I think it's 2022, they played Boyd and gave them everything they wanted, and that was when Boyd had Audrey Biggs, Jasmine Jordan, and, of course, Menifee had a great post player in Kelsey Woodard who averaged around 20 points and 15 rebounds a game. So we're going to run through the bracket here. We're going to talk a little bit about this tournament and where we're at right now. First off, Monday, March the 2nd, Boyd County would pick up the win against Morgan County to advance to the semifinals. And then Russell picked up a 60-47 win over Rowan County on that same night where they advanced. The Tuesday night, Menifee would defeat Raceland 44-40 and would advance to the semis. And then Ashland would pick up a 66-37 win over East Carter. Tonight, Boyd County played Russell to open the semifinals, defeating them 63-46. And then Menifee would play Ashland tonight, and that will determine who advances to the state championship or the region championship to play Russell tomorrow night at 7 o'clock here at Morehead State University. So a lot of great basketball being played. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back here shortly. We're going to have Coach Drew Swartz of Menifee County here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Does fresh matter at a restaurant? You bet your butt it does. Does every restaurant live by the rule of fresh? Unfortunately, no. But at Oscar's Breakfast Burgers and Brews, fresh isn't just a buzzword, it's the rule. Never frozen, hand-patted ground beef on every burger. Fries and sweet potato fries peeled and cut at Oscar's. And the sauces, those are made in-house too. That's the Oscar's difference you can taste. Fresh. Oscar's Breakfast Burgers and Brews. River Place Plaza, Barbersville, OscarsBBB.com.
Metro Community Federal Credit Union now brings you all the tech that big banks have, but still has that personal touch of a member-owned community credit union. Apple Pay? Got it. Digital wallet? Yep. Message pay by text, online loan payments, even chatting with a real person, not a bot. Open accounts, sign documents, and manage your money all online. It's the big bank tech you need from the local community-minded credit union you trust. Metro Community FCU. Visit metrocommunityfcu.com today.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 45 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, they're not just in the business of fixing cars, they're in the business of turning heads. Their team of skilled technicians are dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our communities. With over 14 primary care locations throughout our network, including locations in Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and Morehead, we are more than just a healthcare provider. We are a doctor in the family, caring for every stage of life, including pediatrics, women's health, primary care, mental health, and on-site pharmacies that are open with affordable pricing and exceptional service. Primary Plus is always welcoming new patients. Visit primaryplus.net to learn more about our mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
I'm with Menifee County head coach Drew Swartz. And Drew, it's so good to see you here. And first off, talk about your team this year and your journey and what you feel like you learned about them over the course of the season.
Yeah, so we had two coming back, ton of experience, J.C. Jevedon and Peyton Burgess, and we kind of knew what we had with them. They've really elevated their game. I didn't know how much they could elevate it, but they have turned into two really good ball players. We got Carson Wells. She's an 8th grader. She's actually led us in scoring a few times the last little bit of the season. She struggled a little bit against some pressure, some early, but she's really come of her own and started scoring and all that kind of stuff. Addison Reed. Addison Reed's a really good shooter. And so Addison and Carson kind of filled the roles of Shaylin Baker, McKenna Smith last year, and then we have Grace Rogers. Grace Rogers was a huge surprise. She's played before this year. She played one year of organized basketball, which was her 8th grade year, and she's a really good softball player, athlete. She's the ultimate role player, so she rebounds, hustles, all that kind of stuff. So there was a little bit of uncertainty from the role players to start the season, and we've just grown into everybody knows their roles, and they do it really well.
And what kind of style of ball can we expect to see from your team?
We do a little bit of everything. I mean, off of defensive rebound, we try to get early offense going. If we force a turnover, early offense, but then when we get in the half court, we really try to just look for a good look. So, I mean, we change pace a little bit. Sometimes we'll press, sometimes we'll slow it down when we need a break, because I don't play a whole lot of players. I try to stay out of foul trouble, limit possessions a little bit when we're struggling, and then we'll just kind of turn it on and off as far as speed goes.
And then when it comes to Ashland, what do you see in them with the style of ball that they play?
Yeah, Ashland's super tough. I mean, they play a different type of man-to-man than we've played all season, in that they basically, it looks like when they were playing East in some of the previous games, I watched them play the Montgomery game and a few other games this year, it looks like they don't help heavily on the backside. So it's a lot of, they kind of trust it seems like their coaches trust them to guard one-on-one out on the floor and try to make the other team throw good passes with someone up in their face. So it's kind of opposite. We're used to more help digging in on Peyton Burgess and really helping at all times, trying to keep her from catching it. Ashland hasn't showed that, which they might tonight, so we don't know. We're prepared for either one.
Yeah, and for you getting a coach in this event, how does it feel for you? I know Menifee County's become a regular here, it feels like, but what an opportunity it is and what an atmosphere.
Yeah, so Menifee girls, there was a Frenchburg boys team in like the 60s that made it to the championship. No Menifee teams ever made it to the championship. Menifee County High School. So in girls last year, we got beat by Russell in a tight game in the semis. Back again this year. It's the first time Menifee's ever been in the semis 2 years in a row. It's the 4th time ever being in the semis. It was our 4th district championship. So, I mean, it's a huge honor. I played through the boys program. We never made it out of the first round of district. And that to me, it's like, I think there's a little bit of obviously this is a great opportunity, all that kind of stuff. The teams that lose first round of district a lot of times put in just as much work as the other teams, you know? So, like, Bailey French, I saw her out here. She never got a chance to play on this floor, and she's a really good player. Ava Watson's unreal. She played on this floor a couple times, but the last 2 seasons she hasn't. So, I mean, like, that's kind of what I take from it. I see that, like, teams like Menifee County, the smaller schools like that, it's not an opportunity you get every year. Like Ashland and Boyd, I mean, how many times in a row have they ever not made region? I mean, it's kind of like making region is dead set for them. I mean, but yeah, so I mean, it's a great opportunity, great honor to make it this far, and we're excited and going to try to make some history.
All right, Coach, you have a heck of a team, and we appreciate you. We'll be back here on 93.3 and 1340 Cats.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 45 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, they're not just in the business of fixing cars, they're in the business of turning heads. Their team of skilled technicians are dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Drive home a winner all season long with your trusted Toyota dealer, Toyota of Ashland. Visit them at 3503 Winchester Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky. Give them a call at 606-744-2727 or visit them at toyotaofashland.com. They look forward to seeing you soon.
Does fresh matter at a restaurant? You bet your butt it does. Does every restaurant live by the rule of fresh? Unfortunately, no. But at Oscar's Breakfast Burgers and Brews, fresh isn't just a buzzword, it's the rule. Never frozen, hand-patted ground beef on every burger. Fries and sweet potato fries peeled and cut at Oscar's. And the sauces, those are made in-house too. That's the Oscar's difference you can taste. Fresh. Oscar's Breakfast Burgers and Brews. River Place Plaza, Barbersville, OscarsBBB.com.
Drive home a winner all season long with your trusted Toyota dealer, Toyota of Ashland. Visit them at 3503 Winchester Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky. Give them a call at 606-744-2727 or visit them at toyotaofashland.com. They look forward to seeing you soon.
You've dreamed it, planned it, pictured it. Now it's time to make it real. At Members Choice Credit Union, they're building a better financial future. So stop wishing and start doing. Members Choice Credit Union, where you are a name, not a number. Members Choice Credit Union. Experience people helping people and changing lives. Federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration. Visit mccu.net today. Watch your future take shape. You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
I'm with Ashland Kittens head coach Stacy Davis. And Coach, it's so good to see you here, getting ready to play in the region semifinal against Menifee County. Let's reflect a little bit on this first matchup against East Carter. What stood out to you?
Just our defensive grit, and offensively wasn't our best night. Missed a lot of easy shots, wide open layups, and shots weren't falling, but they stayed with it and played a gritty defensive side of the ball, which I think was huge for us, forcing the 31 turnovers, which, I mean, you force 31, you're probably going to win ball games. So just that they didn't let the shots not fall and affect the other side of the ball.
And then coming in tonight, Menifee County, I feel like there's a lot of unique factors they bring with their style of play. They've got a couple players that can really go, and a couple players that have performed quite well these past few games. Talk about them and what you see in their team.
They do. We were supposed to play in this season. They ended up canceling like 24 hours before, so we haven't had a chance to play them yet. But they do have the Burgess girl, who I think leads the region in rebounds. She had 22 rebounds the other night against Graceland. And the Javelin girl, both of them are average, and one's a little bit over 20, one's right around 20. Both of them can play ball. So, yeah, our focus is we've got to really focus on those two and not let them take over a ball game.
And then what do you see from the team tonight, in particular with the game plan, especially getting the offense? They shot quite well from three-point range, 37.5%. last game.
Yeah, we did. We shot better from that than we did layups we talked about. So, hopefully a little bit of the nerves we had the first game. Sometimes you think, why are you nervous? Like, we played up here for the last, we come every year to Moorhead, but, you look at the personnel and, even like Gabby, Ari, B-Duck and them have played here, but we don't have Kinley Woods, so they have different roles this year, a little bit more pressure on them. So, they were a little nervous coming out, so this game, hopefully those nerves are gone. We can knock down some of those easier shots, which will help the offense run a little bit smoother.
And how's the injury situation and health for everybody?
Health is good. Injuries are good. Jenna, we get what we get. With her, she'll fight out the rest of the season, fight out softball, and then she'll go in and get her injury taken care of. So.
All right, Coach, we'll be back shortly. We thank you. We'll catch you after the game. And you're listening to Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our communities. With over 14 primary care locations throughout our network, including locations in Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and Moorhead, we are more than just a healthcare provider. We are a doctor in the family, caring for every stage of life, including pediatrics, women's health, primary care, mental health, and on-site pharmacies that are open with affordable pricing and exceptional service. Primary Plus is always welcoming new patients. Visit primaryplus.net to learn more about our mission of quality, advanced fast, affordable health care.
Metro Community Federal Credit Union now brings you all the tech that big banks have, but still has that personal touch of a member-owned community credit union. Apple Pay? Got it. Digital wallet? Yep. Message pay by text, online loan payments, even chatting with a real person, not a bot. Open accounts, sign documents, and manage your money all online. It's the big bank tech you need from the local community-minded credit union you trust. Metro Community FCU. Visit metrocommunityfcu.com today.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 45 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, they're not just in the business of fixing cars, they're in the business of turning heads. Their team of skilled technicians are dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Well, we're going to get ready for the introduction of the starting lineups as Menifee County coming in. They're wearing their white jerseys with green and trim. Shorts are checkered somewhat. Neat designs as they have, and then with the Kittens, they are out in their maroon jerseys with white trim. The Kittens coming in with a record of 24-5. Menifee at 17-12 coming into this one, and a lot to talk about. And I gotta say, Menifee brought a humongous crowd. They're sitting right behind me, and they're certainly making some noises. We're going to get ready to introduce the two teams shortly. And Ashland brought a pretty good crowd, as that's going to be starting for the Kittens. That's going to be Jenna Delaney, the 5'7" junior. Jenna coming out, who averages almost 4 points, 4 rebounds a game. And then Brooklyn Duckweiler, who averages 13 a game, a 21-point performance, could get her 1,000 career points tonight. And Gabby Carley, the 16th Region Player of the Year, the senior for Ashland. She averages 16 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 steals a game. Maya Troxler, the 6'1" junior, coming out. She averages 5.7 rebounds a game. And then Ariana Goley, who the senior committed to Indiana Tech, averages 13 and 9 for Ashland. So some key players that have been staples of this program, as now Menifee County getting ready to introduce their starting lineups. And Coach Schwartz like the green, quite stylish jackets. Wearing the green jackets they have, going with their school logos. As now they're getting ready to introduce the starters. But first off, coming out will be Carson Wells, the 8th grader, who's picked up lately 7 points, 3 rebounds a game, and she's been averaging about double digits in recent games. Then Addison Reed, the junior, averaging 7 points, 2 rebounds a game, who plays forward for them. Then J.C. Jeviden, a senior, 21 points, 4 rebounds a game for her. She's their leading scorer. And then Grace Rogers, a senior, averages 2 points, 5 rebounds a game. And last and certainly not least, Peyton Burgess, 17 points, 15 rebounds a game. Had games of 22 and 21. 22 and 21. I'm not misstating that in terms of rebounding. She has 2 of the 5 all-time rebounding games in the 16th region. So Coach Schwartz informed me that we were talking before the game, and Jeviden needs 18 points tonight to become the all-time leading scorer for them. That's going to be interesting. So I'm sure Ashland will be doing everything to prevent it, but that's going to be a good matchup. Ashland going left to right on your dial, as Menifee County going left to right, as that's going to be at midcourt Burgess, who stands about 5'8", tipping off against the 6-foot Troxler as the official getting ready to bring it out. Menifee again in their green jerseys or white jerseys with green checkered trim somewhat and green numerals. Ashland their maroon jerseys, white trim, and we're off. Carly gets it, gives it to Delaney on the wing, up top to Troxler, three-pointer. Good! Troxler hits it. Well, she gets her 8th of the year. Ashland 3-0, 7:42 to go here in the fourth. First, as Burgess will bring it up. Burgess against Troxler, gives it back to Jevidan. Ashland in a man-to-man. Evidence going to back it to midcourt against Carly. 7:31 to go, first quarter, 3-0 Ashland. As now Jevidan has it. She's going to drive between the circles, nearly taken away, is taken away. Duckweiler gets it. She's going to go the other way, lay it up, and it bounces off. Carly with the rebound. She'll dribble out, give it to Duckweiler. She'll fake the three, drive inside, out to Troxler for another one. She got it! Troxler, 7 threes on the year, 2 of them coming in tonight, and it's 6-0 Kittens here in the first quarter. 7 minutes to go here in the first. We're quite early as now. That's going to be Burgess at midcourt against Troxler. She's going to dribble up, give it over to Jevidan from the far corner. She's going to dribble in and back out. She's got it against Carly. 6-0 Ashland, couple minutes in. As Jevidan picks up her dribble, gives it back to Burgess. She's going to handle it against Troxler, go to the corner to Rogers, and give it back out top. And the ball hits the floor, but it's loose, and fight for it. That's going to be a jump ball call. The possession arrow will keep it with Menifee. 6-0 Ashland, 6:29 to go here in the first. As now it's going to be inbounded. That's Reed. She's going to lob it up, get it to Burgess. Troxler deflects it into the hands of goalie. Troxler dominating early. Carly, all 6 of Ashland's points. Carly lobs it into Delaney, puts it up and in. Jenna Delaney, 8-0 Ashland. Goalie, Carly, and Duckweiler, not a single point yet. Jevidan against Carly, full court man-to-man from the Kittens. As she's going to dribble past the midcourt stripe. And screen coming up top from Rogers. Jevidan's going to drive the other way, go up against goalie, miss it. Carly on the rebound. She throws it down court to a running Delaney, goes inside, blocked by Burgess. Good block. Troxler for her third three off. Duckweiler gets it out of bounds, throws it into goalie. She's going to take it to the elbow, post up, spin, turn, miss it. Troxler there and gets her 8th point. 10-0 Ashland. Oh, what a run the Kittens are starting out with here in the first. We're 2 minutes in. And a timeout called by Menifee County. 5:38 to go in the first quarter. Ashland 10-0. Alexis Troxler with 8 of Ashland's 10. We're going to take a break and come back here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Does fresh matter at a restaurant? You bet your butt it does. Does every restaurant live by the rule of fresh? Unfortunately, no. But at Oscar's Breakfast Burgers and Brews, fresh isn't just a buzzword, it's the rule. Never frozen, hand-patted ground beef on every burger. Fries and sweet potato fries peeled and cut at Oscar's. And the sauces, those are made in-house too. That's the Oscar's difference you can taste. Fresh. Oscar's Breakfast Burgers and Brews. River Place Plaza, Barbersville, OscarsBBB.com.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
10-0 Ashland, 5:34 to go in the first quarter. Half-court trap from the Kittens as Menifee's going to dribble, try to give it inside, and a foul called. And that's going to go against Carly. That'll be her first, the first for either team. As now that's going to be inbounded by Reed, almost right in front of me here at the scorer's table. She's going to lob it back. Ashland will come in a man-to-man. As Jevidan's going to dribble it up. She's going to be guarded by Carly. Jevidan looking, gets it over to Reed. 10-0 Ashland. Reed. And she's going to dribble back to the wing, and that's turned over. Carly gets it. Down court she goes, but too low. Gets it, or taken away by Jevidan. As now she's going to take it up against Carly. Drive inside, and she's surrounded. Misses off the front of the rim. It's tipped up, and Troxler runs over to get the rebound. She'll give it back to Carly, who will dribble up, take the three-pointer. Got it! 3 threes for the Kittens. They average 4 a game, and it's 13-0, 4:42 to go in the first. As now Burgess up top. I wasn't expecting this kind of run to start out. Burgess against Troxler. Drives it inside, goes up, and misses off the rim. Rebound by Goalie. She's going to dribble, pick it up, and give it to Carly. Carly now drives to the three-point line, inside, fakes the pass, goes up and scores. 15-0 Ashland. Carly with her second bucket, here with 4:15 to go in the first. As now Jeviden will walk it up court. The senior for Menifee County. She's got it against Carly. Full court man from Ashland. Double screen set, trying to get Jeviden open from three. They do. She goes up and misses. Rebound Delaney. Carly has it for Ashland, up 15-0 early. Carly down to Troxler. She's going to thought about it, and it's going to lob it into Goalie. Goalie, they're going to surround her. She'll pick up her dribble, go up and miss it. Rebound by Burgess. 15-0 Ashland, halfway through the first. Down court they go, and it's put up and in. A wide open Wells, and the 8th grader gets the first bucket for Menifee County. 3:34 to go in the first quarter, 15-2 Ashland. Carly, as she has it now, as man-to-man from Menifee County. Over to Duckweiler, near wing, and up top to Carly. Carly's going to dribble around, go to the elbow, give it to Duckweiler. She'll take the three. Air ball, rebound goes to Burgess. She's going to push tempo. Inside, lobs it underneath, put up and in by Wells. 3:09 to go in the first. It's 15-4 Ashland. So now Carly will slow it down at midcourt. 4-0 run by Menifee right now as she's going to direct traffic, give it over to Goalie. Goalie back to Delaney. 3 threes for the Kittens. Carly dribbles it to the far corner and back up top. Over to Goalie. She's going to fake the three. Drive in, go up, and miss it. Thought she got hit on the arm on the way up, but they are letting a lot of contact early. Burgess with the basketball to the elbow. She's going to go up and miss the shot. Goalie gets the rebound. Carly will have it now for the Kittens. She's going to drive up to the three-point line and bring it back to the logo between the circles. 2:26 to go in the first. It's 15-4 Ashland. Carly's going to direct traffic and wait for the play to get set up. 15-4 Ashland here early. Carly has it as Goalie comes up to set the screen. She's going to go around and drive inside, floater up and good. Carly with 7. It's 17-4 Ashland, 2:04 to go in the first. Jeviden or Reed has it at the top of the press against Duckweiler, and they're going to double her. It's stripped out, and Reed comes over to get it. She throws it. Delaney takes it away. Down to Carly. They're letting them play early. Carly's going to try the three off, and rebound by Burgess. Over to Jeviden on the run. Jevidin's going to step up, take the three, and it's going to airball out of bounds and go back to the Kittens. 1:38 to go in the first quarter. Kittens leading 17-4. And a timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. We're going to take it as well. 17-4 Kittens here in the 16th region. Women's basketball semifinal on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our communities. With over 14 primary care locations throughout our network, including locations in Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and Moorhead, we are more than just a healthcare provider. We are a doctor in the family, caring for every stage of life, including pediatrics, women's health, primary care, mental health, and on-site pharmacies that are open with affordable pricing and exceptional service. Primary Plus is always welcoming new patients. Visit primaryplus.net to learn more about our mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Addison Wolf in for the Tomcat, or for the Kittens, who lead 17-4, 1:38 to go in the first quarter, as is Zoe J. Smith. As now it's going to be Carly. She'll give it over to Duckweiler. She'll drive in, mid-range floater off. Rebound snagged down by Menifee County. Reed gives it over to Jeviden. She's going to dribble up, 17-4 Ashland. Jeviden to the near wing, over to the near corner to Reed, and it's thrown up to Burgess. She'll drive inside, and a whistle, foul on the floor. And we'll see who that's called on. That's going to go against Zoe J. Smith. That'll be her first and the team's second. Here with 1:11 to go in the first, 17-4 Ashland. As it's going to be inbounded, Reed's going to throw it to the near wing to Jevedon. Screen coming from Burgess. Jevedon goes around and thinking about the three. Instead, is going to dribble back out. And Jevedon can certainly hit him from there, as now to 37% shooters. It's given over to Reed. She picks up her dribble against Duckweiler. He's in trouble, but hands it back to Rogers. Now Jevedon at midcourt with 48 seconds to go here in the first. Screen coming from Reed. She's going to drive in. She's cut off, picks up the dribble, gives it over to Wells. Wells to the elbow, ball stripped out. She picks it up, goes up, misses, tipped out, and it's rebounded by Rogers. Out to Jevedon, 17-4 Ashland. She spins inside against Carly, goes up, gets it on, a tough bucket off the glass. She has her first bucket, 17-6 Ashland. They led 15-0 early. As goalie in the post, slithers through, misses the shot, gets the rebound, goes back up, misses that. Rebound by Rogers. And now Menifee has it at 10, Burgess at 8, at 7, at 6, at 5, at 4, to the elbow at 3, at 2, picks up her dribble, throws it to Reed. She has to take it and misses off the back of the rim. At the end of the first, Ashland leads 17-6, although Menifee closed on a 6-2 run. We'll be back shortly here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
When the game is on the line, you need reliability and your trusted Toyota dealer. Drive home a winner with Toyota of Ashland. Visit them at 3503 Winchester Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky. Give them a call at 606-744-2727 or online at toyotaofashland.com.
You've dreamed it, planned it, pictured it. Now it's time to make it real. At Members Choice Credit Union, they're building a better financial future. So stop wishing and start doing. Members Choice Credit Union, where you are a name, not a number. Members Choice Credit Union. Experience people helping people and changing lives. Federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration. Visit mccu.net today. Watch your future take shape.
Kinder Communications is proud to welcome WSAZ to our family of stations. When you listen to your favorite Kindred station, you'll hear the trusted voices from WSAZ you know, with the WSAZ First Alert, forecast, and the latest news. WSAZ and Kinder Communications, working together for the Tri-State.
Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
We're back. It's 17-8 or 17-6. Ashland leading Menifee to start the second. The Kittens in their 39th regional semifinal appearance. It's Carly, Duckweiler, Smith. Now Campbell is in along with Addison Wolf. Campbell, as Menifee starts in a man-to-man. Carly's going to drive inside. She's surrounded. Out to Smith for her three. Got it! Zoe J. Smith with the bucket. And that's Ashland's fourth triple here with 7:40 to go in the second quarter. It's 20-6. Kittens are leading. It's going to be Reed inside, misses the shot, rebounded, snagged down by Campbell, loses it. Burgess gets the ball back, goes up, scores, and she got fouled. She'll have the chance to go to the line for one more. Peyton Burgess, who gets on the board for her first bucket. She averages 17 points, 15 rebounds a game. And her and Jevedon, they do a majority of the scoring, and they shoot a majority of the free throws. She shot 192 on the season and is a 62.5% free throw shooter. She hits that one, though, 20-9 Ashland. To Campbell, over to Duckweiler. Here and up top to Carly. We're about a minute into the second. Carly over to Duckweiler. And looking inside to Smith. It's deflected and taken away. And that's going to be the second Kitten turnover as Burgess throws it down to Jevedon on the wing. She's going to dribble up top. Now between the circles, she's guarded by Duckweiler. Man-to-man from Ashland. Over to Reed. And Reed looking, dribbles around, cut off, and gives it back to Jevedon. A little bit of a weave look from Menifee County. She's going to dribble to the far wing. She's guarded by Wolf. Ashland up 20-9 here early in the second. As Jevedon dribble back to the logo where she's guarded by Campbell. Throws it over to Burgess. And Burgess called for an offensive foul on Burgess. Not happy with that call. And I don't think she was swinging the ball trying to get separation with Smith, but had her elbow extended a little bit, and that'll always almost always draw the call. 6:42 to go here in the second. It's 20-9 Ashland. Carly drives in. They're surrounding Carly when she gets inside. She turns around, misses a jumper. Rebound, though, snagged down. Smith almost got it, but it goes to Burgess. Jeviden now on the run for Menifee County. About 2 minutes into the second, it's 20-9 Ashland. Burgess will dribble around up top and throw it over to Wells. Wells picks up the dribble, lobbed into Burgess, unable to hang on it, but it goes out to Reed, and she's called for the travel. 6th turnover for Menifee County. Again, Ashland getting second chance opportunities. They have taken 20 shots compared to 13 for Menifee County. 6:10 to go in the second. It's 20-9 Ashland. As now Duckweiler's going to walk it up. She's going to dribble to the top of the key and give it over to Wolf and over to Smith. Corner to Campbell. Her three off. Troxler tips it over to Wolf. Oh, tried to throw it underneath the Campbell, but Burgess got it. She's going to dribble up and tried to hit Wells on the cut, but just too high for her. That's going to turn it over back to Ashland. Right now, though, Kittens shooting 38% from the field, 30% from Menifee, and the Kittens 57% right now from downtown. We'll take that. Duckweiler now. Menifee's going to change it up and double her at midcourt. She'll throw it over to Smith and throw it to the elbow to Troxler. She goes in on Burgess and gets fouled. So now Troxler will go to the free throw line for 2 shots coming up. She has 8, and she hit 2 3-pointers to open this one up. And you know, when a player that's 7 of 48 on the year from downtown opens up like that to start that is a statement. 2 free throws for Trox coming up. She's going to miss the first. On the year, she's a 58% shooter. She's got 1 more coming up. Ashland as a team shoots right around 70% from the line, 69 about. Second shot from Troxler, and it's going to be off. Rebound by Campbell underneath, though. She's going to 20-9 Ashland. She's going to dribble out to the far wing, and they give it back to Wolf, over to Campbell in the corner, and back up top to Duckweiler. 5:18 to go in the second. Duckweiler's going to dribble to the elbow, go inside, and miss the shot. Gets the rebound. Smith gets it on the wing, and she'll give it over to Duckweiler. She'll tack, feed it inside. No, it goes out to Campbell. Her three's good. The 5th three-pointer for the Kittens. 23-9 Ashland. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Nice shot from Campbell. Have that as her 8th three-pointer of the year. As now that's going to be thrown over to Rogers. It's taken away, that's going to stay with Menifee County. Deflected out of bounds by Duckweiler. And that's going to stay with the Lady Cats. As now that's going to be Reed inbounding. 23-9 Ashland here. 4:48 to go in the second. Jeviden will have it as Ashland going to a 1-2-2 half-court trap. Jevidin's going to dribble back and throw it over to Rogers. Cross court. She's going to be doubled, and it's taken out there by Trox. She's going to go the other way, throw it to Wolf on the run. That's Smith underneath, but good hustle by Wells to get it deflected out of bounds. That'll stay with Ashland here in the second. 23-9. Kittens lead with 4:32 to go. As Duckweiler will inbound from underneath. And she's going to slap and look. Find Troxler on the near corner. Dribbles up to Zoe J. Smith. Over to Duckweiler. Open three. Off. Just too hard a little bit, and now that's going to go to Jeviden. She's going to run it up against Campbell. Drive inside and post her up now. Fighting hard for position, and a foul called against Ashland as Jeviden went up. And that's going to go against Campbell, her first, the team's second. Whereas now that's going to send Jeviden to the free throw line for Menifee County. She's a 74.7% free throw shooter. Hits the first. Jeviden with 3 right now as goalie checks back in, as does Carly. Wolf and Duckweiler going to the bench. 1 more coming up for Jeviden. 23-10 Ashland with 4:15 to go in the second. Again, Ashland 10 more shots than Menifee County right now. 23-13 they've attempted. Ashland's hit 9 field goals and Menifee 4. As Jeviden misses the second. She's the only player on this team that shoots over 70%. Campbell's going to let it fly off. Rebound Zoe J. Smith, and she's fouled by Burgess. And if that's on Burgess, who picked up her, that's going to be her. They're going to get her over the back. And that's going to be 3. I had Burgess at 1, and then I looked up, I'm like, oh, wait, Burgess has 2. That's going to be 3 on Burgess. That is huge. 17 points, 15 rebounds a game she averages for Menifee County. And then they're going to call her for an over back on that one, but now Zoe J. Smith inbounds. Carly gives it back to Smith underneath. Out to Campbell. Her 3 banks off. Rebound tipped out. Campbell gets it. Troxler with a hand to get it out there. Carly over to Campbell. She's going to attack, go inside, go up. She got fouled, no call. And now Burgess will have it for Menifee. They're keeping her out there with 3 and tried to get it to Reed on the run, but just overthrown. And now Delaney's going to check back in for the Kittens. 23-10 Ashland. 3:44 to go in the second. Burgess on the court for Menifee with 3, and now they're going to sub her out as they're going to send in Peyton Profit, the sophomore, for the Lady Cats. As now Carly into goalie. They're going to double her immediately. She slithers through. Or no, they're going to call her for traveling. That's going to be the third Kitten turnover here with 3:31 to go in the second. As it's 23-10 Ashland. And now it's going to be Menifee inbounding. Burgess is going to give it to Jevedon as Ashland will go 1-2-2 full court trap. Jevedon over to Burgess. She'll dribble to midcourt where she's doubled and lob it back over to Jevedon at the logo. 23-10 Ashland as Jevedon drives inside. Is going to go through the traffic and throw it to Profit and back up top. And thrown away. That's going to be goalie. Down court to Smith on the run. Smith to the bucket. Puts it up and in. Zoe Smith with her first bucket, the 8th grader. 25-10 Ashland. 3 minutes to go in the second. That was actually, that's Burgess is back out there. I realized I thought that was Reed that was Burgess they were getting. It wasn't. As now it's going to be goalie on the steal. One of those Rogers actually as it's taken in by Carly. A whistle blows and a foul called. And that's going to go against Wells. That's going to be her first, the team's 4th. So here with 2:42 to go in the second. Ashland leads 25-10 in this 16th region semifinal women's basketball. We'll be back here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org. At home or at work, in the car or at the gym, there's nothing more convenient than the fast service and the quality products brought to you by Tyler Mountain Water and Coffee. If you're always on the go with family, friends, coworkers, and business associates, give Tyler Mountain Water and Coffee a chance. They have everything that you need, from filtration coolers, coffee for your work, at-home delivery, and 8-ounce, 10-ounce, and half-liter bottles. Or by the pallet. Tyler Mountain Water and Coffee, where great just comes naturally. Visit us at TylerMountainWater.com.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Second quarter, 2:42 remaining here in the 16th region women's basketball semifinal. Kittens leading the Lady Cats of Menifee County 25-10 right now. And they go to Troxler. She goes up, misses the shot. Rebound by goalie. She's going to go up, miss it, tipped out. Delaney gets it, and over to Druckweiler. Her 3, got it. 6 threes for the Kittens, and it's only the first for Druckweiler. That's a good sign. It's been other players doing the damage, and it's stripped out. Ashland with the ball. Druckweiler to the bucket, puts it up and in. 30-10 Ashland. 5 quick points out of the timeout. 2:15 remaining here in the second. It's all been Brooklyn Druckweiler 2. 12 turnovers for Menifee County. As Jevedon on the far side throws it to Burgess and over to Wells and to Reed. Far corner 3 misses. Rebound Carly. She's going to hit Troxler on the run. She goes up and misses. Rebound by goalie. She's going to throw it out. Open Druckweiler 3 off. And goalie tips it to Delaney. And over to goalie. She's going to take the mid-range shot and connect. Ariana Goli, her first points. And it's 32-10, Ashland, a 9-0 Kitten run here with 1:39 to go in the second quarter. We'll be back. Here's Menifee's called a timeout. It's a full. We'll be back here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 13.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
When it comes to your money, you want a bank that's built to last. KFB, the Better Bank, is proud to be your hometown community bank, serving neighbors, not numbers. We're here for all your financial needs today and well into the future. So if you're looking for a bank that's committed for the long haul, check out our Wheelersburg location today. KFB, the Better Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
32-10 Kittens, 1:34 remaining here in the second. Kittens 1-2-2 half-court trap. That's going to be Jeviden. Dribble around up top. Now they go man-to-man. Dribbles to the other side. She's doubled. Carly gets it. 13th turnover for Menifee County. She has a lot of traffic inside. She'll dribble out. Give it over to Duckweiler. Up top to goalie. Triple off. Rebound by Jeviden. 32-10 Ashland. 1:08 to go here in the second. Jeviden will have it now. She'll dribble near midcourt. Man-to-man from Ashland. She goes against Duckweiler. Throws it over to Reed in the near corner. Lobbed up. Delaney takes it away. Delaney's going to turn on the Jets. One-on-one against Jeviden. Fakes. Draws her off. Misses the shot. But Duckweiler there to get it and the bucket. All 7 of her points have come in this 11-0 run for Ashland. It's 34-10 here with 41 seconds to go in the second. As now Jeviden at midcourt goes off the Burgess screen. And she's going to give it to Burgess. Top of the key and a foul called on. Ooh. Sarcastic cheers from the Menifee County. There's a couple. I sure can't blame them. I had that one. Troxler just had her hand on her practically. But that's going to be, as now for Menifee County, Shaylin Rowe, the freshman, will check in. 32.2 seconds left in the half. It's 34-10. Ashland leading. Kittens led 15-0. Menifee would cut that back. Troxler takes away the inbound pass. He's going to go in against Burgess and get the bucket. Burgess backed off because she has 3 fouls, and they need her. 17 points, 15 boards a game. One of the best rebounders to ever come through this region. Jeviden against Carly. Drives it inside at 15, goes up, and no call. Ooh, I thought she might have gotten bumped there, but 12 and a half to go, and it's going to be Ashland basketball. Delaney's going to inbound. Menifee pressing full court. Carly's going to dribble up. Give it to goalie. 3-point shot up. Got it! Ariana Goalie! She got it with 4 seconds to go. 39-10 Ashland. Jeviden at the buzzer. Misses it. And that's going to do it. Goalie out her 3rd 3 of the year. And it's 39-10. Ashland leading at halftime. We're going to take a break and come back here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our communities. With over 14 primary care locations throughout our network, including locations in Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and Moorhead, we are more than just a healthcare provider. We are a doctor in the family, caring for every stage of life, including pediatrics, women's health, primary care, mental health, and on-site pharmacies that are open with affordable pricing and exceptional service. Primary Plus is always welcoming new patients. Visit primaryplus.net to learn more about our mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care.
Metro Community Federal Credit Union now brings you all the tech that big banks have, but still has that personal touch of a member-owned community credit union. Apple Pay? Got it. Digital wallet? Yep. Message pay by text, online loan payments, even chatting with a real person, not a bot. Open accounts, sign documents, and manage your money all online. It's the big bank tech you need from the local community-minded credit union you trust. Metro Community FCU. Visit metrocommunityfcu.com today.
Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
And we're back here as at halftime. It's 39-10. Ashland in the lead over Menifee County. We're going to run some stats up here. Thank you, brother. As I think Matt here for the stats. It's 39-10 Ashland. We're going to start with the Menifee County scoring. First off, Menifee County, 10 points, 15 turnovers right now. Wow. I mean, the way this Kitten defense is playing has been nothing short of incredible so far. As right now, Wells has 4, Burgess has 3, Jeviden has 3. Burgess averages 17 a game, Jeviden averages 21 a game. So, I mean, it's a great showing for them, no doubt. For this Kitten defense. And rebounding, Ashland has out-rebounded Menifee County 22-13. This is an excellent rebounding team for Menifee County, one of the region's best. And big part, again, Burgess averages 15 rebounds a game by herself. And she's had multiple games with 20+, so she's had some of the best all-time performances in that category in 16th region history. Meanwhile, the numbers, just turnovers, points from turnovers. Ashland 19-0 in that category, 16-8 in the paint, 15-5 in second chance, 9-4 in fast breaks, 8-0 on the bench. But I'll tell you, for the Kittens, going through their numbers, who's leading the way for them right now? Alexis Troxler, the junior, coming in. 2 threes to start the game. She has 10. Duckweiler has 7. Carly has 7 to go, along with 4 assists, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. Jenna Delaney has a bucket from hustling the court, along with 3 assists and 3 steals. Ariana Goley has 5, and we're rooting for her to get 4 more tonight. Goley needs 4 to get that 1,000. We're rooting for her, no doubt, to get that. Zoe J. Smith has 5, including a 3. Campbell has a 3-pointer. The Kittens are 7 of 15 from downtown for 46.7%. Again, this is a team that typically shoots in the low 20s in that department, but they've been shooting the ball quite well and quite confident, I'll add, from downtown tonight. Only negative, I say, 0 for 2 from the line. Menifee County's 2 for 3. But, what to watch, Peyton Burgess is in foul trouble. She picked up 3 in the first half. So, that's a big difference. The numbers, heavily in Ashland's favor. Ashland has taken 39 shots compared to 15 for Menifee. And on top of that, looking at the turnovers, Ashland only has 3. Menifee has 15 right now. So a heck of a run to start the game. But Menifee's a tough team. Ashland's going to have to keep this up to walk out here with a win. We'll be back here in about 5 minutes to start the second half on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
You've dreamed it, planned it, pictured it. Now it's time to make it real. At Members Choice Credit Union, they're building a better financial future. So stop wishing and start doing. Members Choice Credit Union, where you are a name, not a number. Members Choice Credit Union. Experience people helping people and changing lives. Federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration. Visit mccu.net today. Watch your future take shape.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our communities. With over 14 primary care locations throughout our network, including locations in Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and Moorhead, we are more than just a healthcare provider. We are a doctor in the family. caring for every stage of life, including pediatrics, women's health, primary care, mental health, and on-site pharmacies that are open with affordable pricing and exceptional service. Primary Plus is always welcoming new patients. Visit primaryplus.net to learn more about our mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care.
Drive home a winner all season long with your trusted Toyota dealer, Toyota of Ashland. Visit them at 3503 Winchester Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky. Give them a call at 606-744-2727 or visit them at toyotaofashland.com. They look forward to seeing you soon.
Kinder Communications is proud to welcome WSAZ to our family of stations. When you listen to your favorite Kindred station, you'll hear the trusted voices from WSAZ you know, with the WSAZ First Alert, forecast, and the latest news. WSAZ and Kinder Communications, working together for the Tri-State. Start your engines, Gallipolis. When race day hits, make a pit stop to Marshy's Carryout on 3rd Avenue. They got a huge selection of ice-cold beer, an awesome lineup of craft beers, and the largest selection of wine in the area. No need to slow down. Marshy's Carryout features easy drive-through service, so you're in and out faster than a NASCAR pit crew. Marshy's Carryout, fuel up for race day. 3rd Avenue in Gallipolis, Ohio, where winners stop.
Move it. Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 45 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, they're not just in the business of fixing cars, they're in the business of turning heads. Their team of skilled technicians are dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Metro Community Federal Credit Union now brings you all the tech that big banks have, but still has that personal touch of a member-owned community credit union. Apple Pay? Got it. Digital wallet? Yep. Message pay by text? Online loan payments? Even chatting with a real person, not a bot. Open accounts, sign documents, and manage your money all online. It's the big bank tech you need from the local community-minded credit union you trust. Metro Community FCU. Visit metrocommunityfcu.com today.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco ensures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
And we're back here at 2 minutes to go in the second half. Thank you to Bill Bradley here. Get me a beverage. Keep it, believe me. I've always got something over here as fast as. One thing I learned with radio, as fast as you talk, you got to have something to keep your mouth going. But it's been a Kittens here, all Kittens, 39-10 at halftime. They opened up with a 15-0 lead over Menifee County. And, I mean, the pressure just getting the job done. It's 15-3, the turnover count. Menifee with 15 turnovers. Ashland with 3. And, I mean, to start the second half, it's Troxler leading the way with 10 points, including 2 3-pointers coming up for the Kittens. And for Menifee County, I mean, Burgess and Jevidan both with 3 apiece right now. They average 17 and 21 respectively. So Ashland just keeping them at bay right now. The Kittens are 16 of 39 from the field. Menifee is 4 of 15. The Kittens have made one more shot than Menifee County has attempted right now. The Kittens are giving themselves chance after chance on the rebounding edge. So, I mean, it's been a great showing so far. 7 3-pointers for the Kittens in the first half. And again, this is a team, but the difference is with the Kittens, a team that shoots 22% from 3 typically it hesitates when they take threes. Like usually they'll have the ball up top. You'll have a player just back off entirely into the paint. Ashland just lets them fly. If they're a 5% or a 50% three-point shooter, they let it fly, and that confidence doesn't waver, and it has paid off big tonight. As the Kittens are coming out to start the second, it's going to be the same 5. That's going to be Carly, Delaney, Gully, Duckweiler, and Troxler. Ashland will go left to right on your dial. Menifee right to left. For Menifee, it's going to be Jeviden, Burgess, Reed. That's going to be the 8th grader, Wells, and Rogers, the original starting 5. As Gully will have it up top. She'll give it to Delaney. Delaney attacks inside, goes up, and misses. Gully with the slid through there, thought she had it, and that's going to be Ashland Menifee fighting for the rebound. That's Rogers and Delaney. A jump ball will give the possession error to Menifee County. 39-10 Ashland, 7:44 to go in the third quarter, as Menifee will have the basketball here. And right now, again, the Kittens just doing some great things on all phases of the game. But again, Menifee, they're going to come out with some energy this half, as Jeviden will bring it up against Carly. Half-court man-to-man from Ashland. As screen coming up, Jevidin's going to dribble around. Carly stays with her. Jeviden trying to get open for three, unable to. Screen coming. Now they're going to double her. She throws it inside to Reed. She goes up, misses the shot, or Wells, Rebound Gully. Carly down court to Duckweiler on the run against Jeviden. Goes up and scores. Duckweiler with 9. And the Kittens lead 41-10 here with 7:12 to go in the third. Jeviden met by Carly, three-quarter court man-to-man. Over to Burgess, far side. She's guarded by Troxler. As Burgess dribbles around, 41-10 Ashland in the third. She's going to take the three, and it airballs out of bounds. It'll go to Ashland. And that, I think, a frustration three. I know Menifee County just hounded out there tonight, and defensively, but Burgess a pretty good three-point shooter at 33%. As now Carly will bring it up for Ashland. And a man-to-man from Menifee County. And big thank you to Coach Bradley here for the my Mountain Dew. As Carly takes the three, it's off. It's going to go out, and it's going to go at 6:37 to go here in this one. It's going to go to, in the third, it's going to go to Menifee. 41-10 Ashland here in the second half. That's going to be Jeviden bringing it up against Carly. She'll dribble to the elbow, go inside, give it out. That's going to be Reed over to Jeviden, up top against Carly. And she's going to dribble around the screen from Reed. Dribble to the elbow, spin, turn, blocked by Duckweiler. Burgess gets it. She goes up, and she's fouled by Troxler. Burgess will have a chance to go to the free throw line for two. And she shot well earlier. Burgess did. She hit one of one on the M1 opportunity. She's got two coming up. Burgess, a 62.5% free throw shooter. She hits the first. She has good form, great technique on it. It's 41-11 Ashland, and Burgess one more coming. Menifee County about a 64% shooting team. That one off, rebound by Delaney. Carly now will dribble up. And at midcourt, she has it at the logo. She's going to throw it over to Duckweiler, far wing. She's going to dribble to the elbow, go inside to the teeth of the defense, miss the shot. Rebound by Burgess. And they're going to double her immediately. Delaney forces a tie-up. Not going to show up on a stat sheet for Jenna Delaney, but she secured another possession for Ashland here with 6 minutes to go in the third. 41-11, the Kittens lead Menifee County. As now Ashland will have it. Carly underneath is going to lob it to Duckweiler. Over to Carly, mid-range jumper. She got it. Carly with 9. It's 43-11 Ashland, 5:53 to go here in the third. Ashland with a big run out here in the second. They open the game on a 15-0 run. As Jeviden throws it to Reed, who drives. She goes in over Gully. Got it to go. It's Wells. The 8th grader has 6, leading the way for the Lady Cats. Inside Ashland goes to Gully. She posts up Burgess, goes up, and Burgess picks up her 4th foul. Burgess, some frustration there. She tried to wrapped up Gully when she had the basketball. I think Gully just recognized that they weren't calling, and she just threw the ball up and was able to draw the foul. Gully, a 70% free throw shooter. She's going to hit the first one. She's got one more coming up. Ariana Gully, what a year she's had as she hits the first. One more coming, and that one's going to go off. Delaney tips it up, and the rebound goes to Reed. Ashland almost had it. And that one, Troxler's going to deflect it. It goes off the hand of Burgess and back to Ashland. 5:27 to go in the third. It's 44-13 Ashland. As now Carly's going to inbound underneath. She's going to slap and look. She's going to look, and she's going to find Troxler. She's doubled out to Carly and up to Delaney. She'll throw it over. Devin deflects it into the hands of Duckweiler. Mid-range shot off. Duckweiler with a rebound, and she's going to miss it inside. Rebound's tipped out, and Menifee gets it. Wells against Troxler up top. He's going to dribble it up. Tight defense from Troxler. And she'll pick up her dribble, throw it over to Burgess. Burgess is going to dribble to the elbow, and she's cut off. 44-13 Ashland here in the third. Jeviden now up top. Set back three off. Rebound by Troxler. Troxler over to Carly. Carly on the run. Carly into the lane. Out to goalie. Her second three. Yes! Ariana goalie! She's done it! She's cracked 1,000, and she did it on a three-pointer. 1,000 career points for Ariana goalie. Oh, what a shot. 2 3-pointers in this game for goalie. 47-13 Ashland here with 4:31 to go in the third quarter. What a shot from goalie. As now Wolf will check in for the Kittens. Troxler coming out. So Wolf now will come out. Now Reed to inbound for Menifee County. They're going to lob it into Burgess inside against Delaney. Misses a shot. Rebound by goalie. Now Wolf will dribble up. Wolf picks it, feeds it underneath to Delaney. Loses the handle out to Carly. Her three. Got it. 9 3-pointers for the Kittens. And we now have a running clock with 4:11 to go here in the second half. The Kittens, I hope they keep playing like this because they are playing fantastic. Jeviden on the near wing. As she'll drive around the screen. Goalie on her now. Jeviden into the lane. She goes up and gets the bucket. Nice take from Jeviden. She has 5. And 3:50 to go in the third. It's 50-15. Ashland leading. Wolf up to Carly. And she's going to step around. Lob it over to Duckweiler. Duckweiler loses the handle, dribbles back out, gives it to Delaney. Delaney drives into the lane, goes up, banks it, but misses it. Rebound by Burgess. He's going to dribble up. 50-15 Ashland here in the third. And Burgess blocked by goalie inside. Rebound by Carly. She's going to be doubled on the rebound. And I thought they were reaching on that. They called Carly for traveling. And now so Smith is going to come in, so that'll be a turnover. That'll go back to Menifee County here with 3:07 to go here in the third. Jeviden to inbound underneath. She's going to get it up top to 12 over to Jeviden. 50-15 Ashland in the third. Jeviden drives inside. She's going to go up and miss the bucket, but she's going to the line for 2. J.C. Jeviden, the senior, at 21 points a game, and again, a good free throw shooter, 74.7% on the season. And a timeout called here with 2:54 to go here in the third. Ashland ahead, 50-15 over Menifee County. 16th Region Women's Basketball Semifinals. We'll be back here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Drive home a winner all season long with your trusted Toyota dealer, Toyota of Ashland. Visit them at 3503 Winchester Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky. Give them a call at 606-744-2727 or visit them at toyotaofashland.com. They look forward to seeing you soon.
Is your car ready for winter driving? Now's the time to let TikTok Tire winterize your car, truck, or SUV. They got what you need. Tires, wipers, batteries, all ready to beat the cold before it beats you. Don't wait for a breakdown in the snow. TikTok Tire will get you fall and winter driving ready. Their customer service can't be beat. TikTok Tire, trusted by the Tri-State since 1955. TikTok Tire, 2102 3rd Avenue, Huntington. Phone 304-525-7831. Scott and the TikTok Tire team will take care of you.
Kindred Communications is proud to welcome WSAZ to our family of stations. When you listen to your favorite Kindred station, you'll hear the trusted voices from WSAZ you know, with the WSAZ First Alert, forecast, and the latest news. WSAZ and Kindred Communications, working together for the Tri-State.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Jevidin's going to sink the first free throw. It's 50-16 Ashland, 2:54 to go here in the third as Campbell checks back in for the Kittens. Jevidin's got one more coming up. Goalie going to the bench with a huge ovation from the crowd as she picked up career point number 1,000 here in the second half, and Jeviden gets both or that's not going to be off. That's going to be 50-16 Ashland here in the second half. In the third, that's going to be Smith on the far wing, up top to Campbell, and over to Carly. Carly is going to dribble around, give it to Wolf. Carly, Wolf, Campbell, Smith, and Duckweiler. Wolf to the bucket, misses a shot. Carly gets it underneath, and a foul called. And we'll see who that's on. That's going to go against Rogers, I believe. Or no, that's Shaylin Rowe, I'm sorry. Her first. Rowe who's checked in. It's 50-16 Ashland, 2:23 to go in the third. We have a running clock as Smith gets the bucket for Ashland. 52-16 they lead here with 2:15 to go in the third. Or 52-17, I'm sorry. I forget she did have that free throw. Jevedon dribbles over to Carly. Goes around, and Jevedon's three up and off. Rebound, Gabby Carly. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Carly on the run. Ashland up 35. Carly over to Smith. And she'll get thrown to Duckweiler, deflected out of bounds by Jevedon. It's going to stay with Ashland. As now the freshman Laura Short checks in for the Kittens. So now I'll be Short inbounding in front of the bench. Short will look, and she'll throw it up top to Duckweiler. We may see the Kittens start subbing out here with it being a running clock situation. I think we will. Campbell on the near wing. She'll throw it over to Smith and to Duckweiler. 52-17 Ashland. Duckweiler dribbles inside and cut off. Gets the ball back. She'll lob it out to Smith. She gives extra pass to Campbell. Three up. Three good. 10 3-pointers for the Kittens. 55-17. Ashland ahead here with 1:05 to go in the third. As it's lobbed underneath, put up by Rose. She gets the bucket. Nice shot from the freshman. 55-19 Ashland here with under a minute to go in the third. Smith at 53 dribbles to the three-point line. She's going to step back, try another one, and it goes off. Rebound by Burgess. Burgess dribbles up for Menifee County, throws it down to Wells. Good catch, but deflected out. Jevedon will get it on the baseline, throw it in, and off of Wolf and back. Lands in Rogers' hand. Jevedon doubled over to Rogers. It's deflected out, back into the hands of Jevedon, and up top to Rowe. 28 seconds to go as Smith gets the steal. As she's going to run the other way, one-on-one, she goes up and is blocked by Rowe, fouled in the process. So Rowe's going to get their second foul, and that clock's this is going to end the third quarter because the clock will run. No, they're going to stop it at 12.6. Smith's going to go to the line for two. Zoe J. Smith, the 8th grader for Ashland. She is 24 of 43 on the season. She's got two coming up. Smith, her first is up and off. One more coming up for Smith is now. Now we got a real commentating problem. Now we've got Zoe J. Smith at the line and Zoe L. Smith on the court. And Smith, who's put in some fantastic, both of them have put in some fantastic minutes. As Zoe J. Smith hits a second. As Menifee County's going to have it with 12 seconds left. Zoe L. Smith, to me, equally as valuable to this team as Zoe L. more of a defender. Jevedon at 5 at 4, Jevedon at 3 at 2. She's going to not get it off at the buzzer, and that's going to do it. 55-6-19 Ashland. We'll be right back.
Dents and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 45 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, they're not just in the business of fixing cars, they're in the business of turning heads. Their team of skilled technicians are dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Metro Community Federal Credit Union now brings you all the tech that big banks have, but still has that personal touch of a member-owned community credit union. Apple Pay? Got it. Digital wallet? Yep. Message pay by text, online loan payments, even chatting with a real person, not a bot. Open accounts, sign documents, and manage your money all online. It's the big bank tech you need from the local community-minded credit union you trust. Metro Community FCU. Visit metrocommunityfcu.com today.
Now, back to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
And we're back here to start the fourth quarter. Kittens leading 56-19 over Menifee County. As coming out on the court, we have two Zoe Smith. We have Zoe J. Smith and Zoe L. Smith for Ashland. We have Addison Wolf, Laura Short, and Brooke Campbell for Menifee County. It's going to be the same five. It's going to be Wells, Jevedon, Rowe. It's going to be Rogers and Burgess. Jevedon will handle it man-to-man from Ashland now as Jevedon drives up, steps back, takes the three, off left, rebound by Rowe. She gives it over to Wells, who attacks, hook shot up, missed. Burgess tips it out into the hands of Laura Short, and she's going to be fouled. So that one will go. That's going to go against Rowe. That's going to be her second, the team first. Running clock here in the fourth quarter. As we're seeing these young Kittens get some PT. Zoe L. Smith running the point. Zoe J. Smith running the point. Over to Wolf. She's going to attack inside, out to Campbell. Campbell's going to pick up her dribble at the wing, go cross court to Short. She attacks, lobs it out to Zoe L. And over to Wolf. Wolf up top, dribbles inside. Goes up and deflected, and she's going to get called for traveling. There she came down with it and traveled a bit. So now 7 minutes to go here in the fourth. It's 56-19. Ashland leading Menifee in this 16th region semifinal. As the Kittens defense tonight, outstanding. They forced 18 turnovers from Menifee, and they've attempted 26 more shots than Menifee. Very similar to the East Carter game. Jevedon over to Wells, and it's lobbed over to Rowe. Rowe attacks inside, goes up, misses a shot. Rebound Jevedon. Jevedon's going to go up against Smith, miss the shot, and that's going to go back to Ashland. 6:24 to go here in the fourth. It's 56-19. Ashland leading over Menifee County. Troxler with 10 for Ashland tonight. She hit the first 6 of the game on 2 3-pointers as Ashland went out to a 15-0 lead. As Smith will dribble up. Man-to-man from Menifee County, as she'll be guarded by Burgess. Step back, take the three, in and out, and then back in again. Zoe J. Smith. And she has 59-19 Ashland here in the fourth. 5:49 to go as Jevedon around a double screen, drives inside from the elbow. She's going to give it out to Wells. Wells against Zoe L. Smith, inside to Burgess. She goes up and gets her 6th point. And a whistle blows. Coach Davis is going to call a timeout. Let's see, this is a 30 or a full. It's going to be a 30. We're going to take it as well. We'll be back here shortly. 59-21 Ashland here on 93.3 and 1340 Cat Sports.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Planning for a funeral is never easy, and selecting the right mortuary can be important. Family owned and operated for over 6 decades, our family has helped other families going through the most difficult time. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory can help you plan arrangements today or offer a pre-need funeral plan in line with your intimate wishes. And now, we provide Huntington's only on-site crematory. Call us for a free consultation. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory, serving the tri-state for over 60 years.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
59-21 Ashland, 5:25 to go in the fourth. Campbell to Smith. Smith guarded by Burgess on the near wing. And she's going to look, dribble around, step back, drive in on Burgess, lose the handle, but pick it up. And she's going to lob it back out to Wolf. Wolf, far wing, drives inside, out to Zoe L. Smith. She attacks, picks up her dribble, over to Campbell, over to Smith. Zoe J. on the near wing. She's going to dribble it back up top. 59-21 Ashland. Smith lobs it to the corner to Short. She's going to drop, baseline, cut off. She's going to go up, miss it. Rebound by Burgess. Burgess on the run. She's going to slow it down. Now lob it over to Jeviden. 59-21 Ashland in the fourth. Screen coming from Burgess as Burgess is going to roll, and it's turned over. Smith gets it for Ashland. She's going to dribble up. Here's Ashland preparing to sub some more. Smith out to short, or Wolf, her three, got it! Oh, the Kittens are feeling it tonight. 54.5% from downtown. That was their 12th. As now Jeviden handling it. Got to save some for Russell as Jeviden goes to the far wing. 62-21 Ashland. Jeviden drives baseline, goes inside, jump hook good. J.C. Jeviden. Nice shot. 62-23 Ashland. Jeviden with 9. And 3 from Campbell. She got it. Campbell with 9, all threes. 65-23 Ashland. 13 3-pointers. Now I start to check the record book. As Jeviden's going to dribble up. Jeviden drives around. She's open from 3 and partially blocked, but she's also fouled. And Ashland has set the record for most 3-pointers made in the game. Wow, the record was tied between East Carter and Boyd County. Boyd, who did it in 2023, East in 2017. And Ashland has, I'm going to double check my numbers, but that's a bit 13 as Jeviden hits the first. 65-24 Ashland. And she's got 2 more coming up. She was fouled on a 3. Ashland 13-23 from downtown. So now 2 more coming up for Jeviden. 65-24 here, just over midway in the fourth. So she'll have 2 coming up as Jeviden, again, a great year for her, nearly 75%. And as now she gets the first. She's got 2 more coming up. But, to 1 more coming up now for Jeviden. And she hits that one. So now that's going to be Seitz dribbling up. She's going to throw it over to Miller. Her 3. Got it! Avery Miller from the far wing. 68-26 Ashland. I mean, they are just lighting it up from downtown tonight. 3:09 here in the fourth. Jeviden dribbles inside. She picks up her dribble. Jeviden with 12 with 3:03 remaining. And it's going to be Menifee basketball. Or no, she's going to go to the line for 2 with 2:55 remaining. Lakaya Gould, the 7th grader, checking in for the Kittens. And a timeout called. It's going to be a full. We're going to take it as well. We'll be back here shortly. It's 68-26 Ashland in this region semifinal on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Cold weather's on its way. And what do you want on those cold, chilly evenings? A warm blanket and a hot cup of cocoa. Well, you know who else wants the same comfort? Mice. Messy, uninvited guests. They sneak in and leave droppings, chew through your food and packages. Don't let mice take over your home this fall and winter. Call K&B Pest Control. We will kill for your business. Call today, 304-523-4281.
At Poca Valley Bank, a handshake can still mean the start of a great relationship. We've been greeting customers with a handshake since 1908. Why settle for less? If you're purchasing your first home or planning for your future, Poca Valley Bank is here to support you with personalized service and local expertise. They are your trusted advisors. Why settle for less when you can experience banking with a team that truly cares? Poca Valley Bank, where relationships matter. Visit PocaValleyBank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
68-26 Ashland here with under 3 to go in the fourth. Jeviden dribbles against Seitz up top. She's going to take the 3 and it airballs out of bounds. That's going to go back to the Kittens here at 2:40 remaining. I'd say, tough finish for Menifee County, but I'd say Jeviden trying to get that record. She's 6 points away from being Menifee's all-time leading scorer. Seitz on the court. It's Seitz, Bristol Clark, Miller, Gould and Zoe L. Smith. Miller on the wing, drives inside. She's going to scoop shot, miss it. Rebound by Burgess. Burgess is going to drive up, give it back to Jevedon, and that's exactly what they're going to try to do is set her up. Jevedon around the screen, mid-range shot, she got it. Jevedon with 14 with 2:05 to go here in the fourth. 68-28, Ashland over Menifee County. As now Seitz will have it. Seitz guarded by Rogers, gives it over to Miller and back up top. Zoe L. Smith, under 2 to go, drives inside, deflected out into the hands of Gould. She's going to attack. Lakaya Gould drives to the bucket and scores. The 7th grader. What a crafty move, and she gets it to go. It's 70-28 Ashland. Jevedon drives up, double screen. She goes around, attacks the basket, goes up, got it, and got fouled. So she has 16, and she'll go to the line for one more. Clock stopped at 1:30. Jevedon could tie the school record with this bucket with this free throw for Menifee County, and she gets that one. So she's tied Menifee's record as it's 70-31 Ashland with 1:30 remaining. Ashland, though, with a regional tournament record as now Rogers coming out of the game, the senior who's played some great minutes for Menifee this year, greeted with hugs from her coaches, as now that's going to be Seitz dribbling up. She's going to lob it into Gould. Out to Miller. She's open. Jumper off. Gould underneath. Goes up. Gets the rebound off the miss. Misses that. Deflects out. And it goes to Reed. Jevedon at 109. And she's going to go against Zoe Smith and Seitz. Drive it inside. And it's blocked by Bristol Clark. Ooh, I thought Clark got it clean. But they're going to call a foul on her. I think they're going to say she got it with the body. Here with 1 minute to go, it's 70-31 Ashland. Jevedon's going to go to the line for 2 shots coming up. As she could get, if she gets one, and she gets the first. So Jevedon, congratulations to her, the all-time leading scorer at Menifee County, as Burgess going out for the final time. Burgess, who had 17 points and 15 rebounds a game for Menifee County, as in comes Shelby Cornett, the freshman, and Jevedon's going to get the second. She has 19 now. Seitz is going to dribble up at 57. Seitz to the bucket. Seitz goes up, gets it to go. Her second bucket of the year. Molly Seitz hit her first of the year, and Menifee called for traveling at 48 seconds to go. That's going to give it back to, or no, I'm sorry, that's going to be my fault. It's going to be a sub. I thought the way he looked, he was directed at the player, his gaze, and looked like he called him for traveling. They're just subbing there. That's going to be Cornett inbounding. As that's going to be Lexi Smallwood, the freshman, checking in for Menifee County. As Rowe drives inside, loses the handle. Miller gets it. Miller down court. Bristol Clark on the run. Drives up. Bristol Clark goes up. Gets it to go. That's Bristol Clark's first bucket of the year with 30 seconds remaining. 74-33 Ashland. Way to go, Bristol Clark in there. Great shot as she gets it for Ashland. It's going to be on the outside. That's going to be Menifee handling it. That's going to be over to Cornett. Thought it's deflected out. Miller gets it at 14 seconds to go. She's going to drive to the bucket, put it up and in. Miller with 5. And that's probably going to do it for this one. But Ashland posting, I feel sure this is amongst the largest winning margins in regional tournament history. And I say that with respect. This is a good Menifee County team. They are no pushover for Ashland or anybody. Ashland with a 76-33 win here at Morehead State University. They will advance to the regional final tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, where they will compete against the Lady Red Devils of Russell, a rematch of last year's regional final. We're going to take a break and come back shortly with some stats here on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
When it comes to your money, you want a bank that's built to last. KFB, the Better Bank, is proud to be your hometown community bank, serving neighbors, not numbers. We're here for all your financial needs today and well into the future. So if you're looking for a bank that's committed for the long haul, check out our Wheelersburg location today. KFB, the Better Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
this is a Menifee County team that, like I said, is no pushover at all. And they have been fantastic this season. And we're going to run through some numbers first for Menifee County. As, again, congratulations to J.C. Jeviden, who has finished with 19 points and is the all-time leading scorer now at Menifee County High School. Well-deserved for her. 19 points, 2 rebounds. As now Peyton Burgess finished up with 6 points and 11 rebounds, and that's pretty darn good. She averages 17 and 15 a game. That ain't easy to do, so good job by the Kittens defensively there. Carson Wells had 6 points for them, and Shaylin Rowe finished with a bucket. Meanwhile, for Ashland, wow, the Kittens, the way they played tonight. Gabby Carley led the way with 12, along with 6 rebounds and 7 assists, and 2 steals in the process. As Zoe Smith finished with 11. Zoe J. Smith, what a game for her. 2 assists, 2 steals as well. 2 of 3 from downtown. Alexis Troxler finished with 10 and 5 rebounds, 3 steals. Duckweiler finished with 9, 3 rebounds, 2 steals. Goalie finished with 9 and 8 on that front. She was taken out early at 2 blocks as well. She was taken out early after hitting her 1,000th point. Meanwhile, going down, Brooke Campbell, 9, including 3 3-pointers, 2 rebounds for her. Avery Miller had 5. How about the 8th grader? Hit a 3-pointer. Addison Wolf had a 3. Molly Seitz had a bucket. Lakaya Gould had a bucket. Jenna Delaney had a bucket. Bristol Clark had her first points of the season. Oh, what a great showing from the Kittens tonight. 14 of 24 from downtown, 58%. I'm going to put it this way. The 3-point records in the tournament are, first off, just had that thing up too. 21 or 26 are the most 3-pointers made. That was Boyd in 2019. We're going to take a break and come back here shortly. You're listening to Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Planned it, pictured it. Now it's time to make it real. At Members Choice Credit Union, they're building a better financial future. So stop wishing and start doing. Members Choice Credit Union, where you are a name, not a number. Members Choice Credit Union. Experience people helping people and changing lives. Federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration. Visit mccu.net today. Watch your future take shape.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 45 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, they're not just in the business of fixing cars, they're in the business of turning heads. Their team of skilled technicians are dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
When it comes to your money, you want a bank that's built to last. KFB, the Better Bank, is proud to be your hometown community bank, serving neighbors, not numbers. We're here for all your financial needs today and well into the future. So if you're looking for a bank that's committed for the long haul, check out our Wheelersburg location today. KFB, the Better Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 45 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, they're not just in the business of fixing cars, they're in the business of turning heads. Their team of skilled technicians are dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Metro Community Federal Credit Union now brings you all the tech that big banks have, but still has that personal touch of a member-owned community credit union. Apple Pay? Got it. Digital wallet? Yep. Message pay by text, online loan payments, even chatting with a real person, not a bot. Open accounts, sign documents, and manage your money all online. It's the big bank tech you need from the local community-minded credit union you trust. Metro Community FCU. Visit metrocommunityfcu.com today.
Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our communities. With over 14 primary care locations throughout our network, including locations in Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and Moorhead, we are more than just a healthcare provider. We are a doctor in the family, caring for every stage of life, including pediatrics, women's health, primary care, mental health, and on-site pharmacies that are open with affordable pricing and exceptional service. Primary Plus is always welcoming new patients. Visit primaryplus.net to learn more about our mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care.
This is Tomcats basketball on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
And we're back. The Kittens with a 76-33 win over Menifee County. What a win. The Kittens improved to 25-5 on the season. Coach Davis now getting her third season with 25 or more victories. Menifee County finishes up at 17-13, and again, congratulations to them on their year for J.C. Jevenden, who became their all-time leading scorer tonight. And Coach Davis, I have with me, and wow, that's all I know to say.
I'm proud of the girls, the energy they came with tonight. One of the stats that I'm really proud about when you look at this is we had 21 assists tonight. So I thought we shared the ball really well. Great team win overall on both sides of the ball.
Mm-hmm. They came out and early, those games, I think like in the NBA, Willis Reed in 1973 when he scored those first four, I thought of Troxler early on, 7 threes on the year, and she hits 2 to open it up. I just thought that was a real statement.
That was huge. Like I said, her come out, she didn't even hesitate shooting it. So she knocked down those first 2. I think, like you said, I think it just set the tone for the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm. And let's talk about one of the seniors on this team in particular. Third quarter, Ariana Goley picks up her 1,000th point.
Welcome to the Mile High Club, 1,000 points. Hey, and what makes it even more special is they were beating banging under the basket with her, so she got her 1,000th point on a 3-point shot. So.
Mm-hmm. They were tough, and Burgess is so physical under there. She's hard to.
She's got a lot of length to her.
Yeah, she's so tough under there. 15 rebounds a game and held her to 11.
Her 11. We kept her under her average, so that was our goal.
Yeah, and talk a little bit about tonight coming in. I mean, it just felt like early on you get up 15-0, and talk about that run and just how it just kind of the goal, because I know East Carter it started good but got off a little slower.
It has. We've had several times where we've started fast and then we kind of slow down and let people get back into it instead of taking care of business all the way through. And tonight I thought they kept the pedal to the metal on this one, and they made a little bit of run back.
Yeah, and coming in tonight, Menifee County, of course, a top-level team coming in. Had a great record this year. Finished strong. They've won 6 of their last 7 coming in. And, attacking, you look at Jevenden and Carson Wells is averaging around double digits in a recent game. He's playing really good ball. Just kind of what was, that coming in like to get started like that? What was your method of attack?
We just wanted to come out and set it straight, set the tone of the game. We wanted to take over, and I think everyone did their part.
Nice, and very, very nicely done. Honestly, one of my favorite games. I'll say one of my favorite games, Kittens or Tomcats, to be a part of. And that was a darn good Menifee team. And last question for you, Ariana. Any shout-outs or anything you want to say to
definitely my coaches, teammates, family. I'm just so thankful for all of them, and, couldn't be more happy with this win tonight.
Nicely said. We're going to be back here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. It'll be, Lord willing, it'll be Ashland and Russell coming up for the regional championship. The winner will get a trip to Rupp Arena. We want to say thank you all for tuning in. We want to say thank you to Lowell Austin and to Trey Cornwell on production. I want to say thank you for tuning in and listening. God bless. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow here for the regional championship on Cat Sports 93.3 and 1340.
Drive home a winner.